So today we talk about angles. An angle is formed by two rays with the same endpoint. This is a ray, this is a ray. That same endpoint is called a vertex. This endpoint is called a vertex. Naming angles, there's a difference between naming angles and classifying angles. When we name angles, we're asking you to give us letters. Here, these are two ways to name the angle. I can go A, B, C, or I can go backwards to C, B, A. What's important is to see that the vertex must always be the middle letter. So B is the vertex and it's always in the middle. Classifying, these are angles classifications that you've seen in the past couple years. Acute is less than 90, obtuse is bigger than 90, and a 90-degree angle is it's equal to 90 degrees. This is called a straight angle or a straight line because it makes 180 degrees. When we measure angles, this is a protractor, so the vertex should always be on this hole in the protractor, and we want to line up the horizontal. And when we measure this angle right here from the horizontal, it is 10 degrees, and we measure it from here all the way around here clockwise, it gives me 110. So the measure of this angle right here is 110 minus 10. That gives me 100 degrees. Okay? Congruent angles are two angles with the same measure. Complementary angles is when two angles add up to 90 degrees. Supplementary angles is when two angles add up to 180. So here we have 105 plus 75 gives me 180. So these are supplementary angles. Some practice. What is the name of this angle? Well, the name is A to C to B. Or I can go backwards, which is angle B to C to A. The classification of this angle, right, should be a right angle. The measure of a right angle is 90 degrees, and the measure of another angle to make it congruent with this angle, congruent means the same measure, which is 90 degrees. Okay? And there's your bookwork.